The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
This show, I want to start my own show with YouTube. You know how?
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, and iNetworks Communication Station. The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.
Welcome to Living a Healthy Lifestyle for Life. I am your host, Tyme, aka the Stomach Doctor. Bad shouts out to WBTC for continuing to do an excellent job in moving the network forward. Hey, I couldn't wait to get on the air today. I'm so fired up. I just know y'all been doing something different. I just hate to keep repeating the same thing every week, but hey, if you hear it enough, it get into your subconscious mind, and you will begin to act. I believe that, you are what you think about all day. So if you need to start thinking about living healthy, sleeping, reading books. For some reason, it's so hard to get people to read books. I have no, idea, because that's where your creativity come in at. Reading about other people, reading about certain things, researching. Even when you're having a conversation with someone and they saying something you really don't agree with, you need to go research that. Hey, like the great author Robert Kiyosaki said, if you never examine what you've been taught, you will always stay ignorant and poor. And that is true to the bone. So I advise you all, if you ain't no reader, start being a reader. It's like 80% of the people haven't read a book from end to end in their life. 80%. So I can't imagine what's in your mind besides old ideas and someone else's opinions and beliefs. And that's how most of us go through life. We go through life only existing. We don't go through life thriving. We don't go through life being up front. We don't go through life living outside the comfort zone. They say the opposite of courage is not fear. It's familiarity. And that is so true. We love to be around where it's familiar at. We are afraid to step out and take the lead. We are consumers. We are not creators. That's why people from other race Other countries come over and be creative, and we just buy all their stuff up. We don't create nothing. We just spend our money. We don't try nothing. We don't try to build nothing. All we do is sit around and just procrastinate. And that is the honest to God truth. Don't stone me. I'm just telling the truth. But it can change. But it all starts with a healthy foundation, which is exercising and eating healthy. See, ideas find a healthy person. Ideas, opportunities find a creative, healthy person. You know, success is not what you make. Success is what you attract. You attract success to you. So you have to be an attractive person. And it all starts with living a healthy lifestyle. It will change your appearance. You leave that sugar alone. You start looking useful. Your skin won't sag. You start eating healthy. You'll lose that weight. People are attracted to people who just like them and who they would like to be. So, hey, success attracts. It ain't nothing what you do. It comes to you. Opportunities come to you. Ideas find a fit person. This is so true. That is called law of attraction. You know. See, when you're healthy and living a healthy lifestyle, you make your thoughts become reality. Let me say that again. That's something you need to write down. Whenever you listen to me, you need to have a pen and paper because I'm always giving you the truth and something that you can use in your daily routine. You got to switch up your patterns. Use different stuff in your daily routine. We have to stop that. Success attracts. So you have to take care of yourself so success can find you. This is some real, true stuff. Switch up your pattern. Stop being unpredictable. Stop letting people figure you out. Stop telling your business. Keep your business to yourself. We are like open books. We tell all our business. Sometimes people can take our information and use it against us. Some people can take our ideas and put it to work. Because see, most of the time when we be talking about our ideas, we just talk about them. We say we're gonna do something, and all we do is procrastinate. But somebody will say, that's a good idea. They'll start working on that. So it's best sometimes to keep your stuff to yourself, until you're ready to put it in action. See, people don't understand the best teacher sometimes is not knowledge, but action. You must take action. Most of us don't take action. We just sit around on the sideline. Most of us is terrified to go outside our familiar. That's why familiarity is the opposite of courage, not fear. Because we want to be around everybody and everything, every situation, every store will be familiar. People are terrified to change jobs because it'll take you to doing something different. You may have to go a little farther. You have a different type of people, a different type of environment. We will not do that. We'll stay where it's comfortable at. I don't care if we're making $10 less. We will not move forward. People do not move forward. They are stuck in the mud. People are afraid to leave the shore. You have to be like an explorer. You will never find nothing new if you stay on the shore. You must leave the comfort zone, step in the unknown. We have to do this. Get off the couch, get off your chair. We don't have no fight, and that's why year after year we be in the same predicament. We do the same thing. We know the same people. We don't try to get new friends. ideas, sometimes you can get ideas from other people. I do all the time. That's why we have to network. All we want to do is stay in our same little draw with our same little 18 people we know. That they ain't doing nothing. All y'all doing the same thing, sitting around eating cake and drinking beer and gaining weight. So most of us, we be happy with that because what happened is you comfortable with your environment because everybody is looking and doing just what you doing. But that's not life. That's not living. That's only existing. Most people die at 20 and get buried at 60 and 70 because all they do is just wander through life with no type of purpose. Only purpose most people have is a 9 to 5. That's not your purpose. Your purpose is what you love to do. Like my purpose, I love to talk about health. I love to live a healthy lifestyle. I love to give. I love to do extremely difficult projects because what that do is that makes you think. See, most of us don't think. The great philosophy Plato, he said most people do not think, and that's true. We are reactors because if we start thinking about some of the things we do, or start thinking before we do some things or say some things, we wouldn't do it. We just reactors. We have no idea how our emotions is playing us like a puppet. We don't even know how our emotions just control you. At least most people is very bright. They know how to flick your switch. They say least little thing. Most people you can say least little thing. They just fly straight off the handle. They go straight to 10. No reasoning, no nothing. Just act like a doggone fool. But we can't do that. You have to stay in control. When you do that, you look comical. That means you don't give your power over to the next person. They control you because they play you like a puppet. No, but see, that comes with discipline and the process. But see, all that starts with living healthy. See, everything I've been talking about starts with living healthy. You cannot get around living healthy. See, you cannot do your best if you ain't living healthy because you ain't feeling well. You can't walk up the stairs. You can't walk around the block. You can't do nothing. You always looking for a seat to pull that little unfocused phone out. Phone got us so unfocused. All people do is look at man. We take advantage of that. We don't take advantage of people. We just take advantage of situations. That's why opportunities find us. And you all, whoever you all live, that play with your phone, have your phone in the back pocket, walk with your phone in your hand, you don't get opportunities. All you get is the same old routine, day in, day out. You know, because see, Lord, let me break this down. See, opportunities don't find procrastinators. Opportunities don't find lazy people. They skip over you. Their opportunities don't have no time for you because opportunities know you ain't gonna do nothing with it but botch it up. So opportunities don't have no time for lazy people, procrastinating people, people ain't consistent. Excuse me, it don't have no time for you all. But the people, the go-getters, the people consistent, the people gonna make something happen, the disciplined people, it finds them. Opportunities come right to your lap. All my opportunities. I do not go out looking for opportunities. I just stay on my grind and stay focused and do what I do every day, which is learning and stay disciplined and exercise and eat healthy and read and sleep, among other things. And opportunities come find me. I don't worry about none of that. I don't worry about money. Opportunities come find me. But lazy people, procrastinators, you know, only thing find you is a 9 to 5. In the restaurants that you find them. Listen, I'm finna go to commercial right now. When I come back, I'm gonna continue this. Don't go nowhere.
It's time to introduce you to Tyme, T-Y-M-E, the guy who is unique and multi-talented and confident. The mission, to satisfy clients and give them the best service possible. Tyme is a person who gives 100% and is always laser focused. It's from motivational speaking, acting, modeling clothes, fitness coach, a live radio show talking about living a healthy lifestyle for life. Tyme is also an author, and not to mention an ordained deacon. Tyme is also a businessman that sells furs, minks, and leather coats. Tyme is a role model for the world. His biggest talent? Giving. Giving is an art, and Tyme is a charity called Cheerful Giver. God loves a cheerful giver, which by now you have figured out that Tyme is very creative and loves working with his toolbox, aka his mind. If you need Tyme's services, contact 773-458-5084 or email thebody1 at yahoo.com. Tyme. It's time.
Hey, one more thing, what that commercial said that stands out. The secret to your success, if you have to be a giver. I always talk about that. I always encourage people. You have to give. You have to give your time. Like I'm giving my time. I charge for this stuff that I'm telling you. People move forward. People always tell me how I inspire them. See, I don't want to motivate you. I want to inspire you. You see, motivation wear off in 2-3 days. That's why most people be motivated to exercise, and they may do it 1, 2, 3 times, not 4. They do, but they were motivated. So the motivation wears off. But when you inspire, you're like, I'm gonna do this, come hell hot water, I'm gonna get up. I got a client now. She comes home from work, catching the train, she out running, exercise with her bike, eating healthy. I'm giving her instructions like I can give to you, and she been doing great. I got another client. Listen, I told this one of my best client. He been with me ever since April. He been doing 3 days a week ever since April. I think he missed around 4 or 5 days. He had a sore on his feet. Other than that, consistent. I told him this morning, I'm like, man, you are so consistent. Ain't nobody consistent like you besides me. It's just how consistent this young man is. But what I'm trying to say is, he's still working on his eating too. He's working on that, but he's just consistent. He go to the gym, he send me his pictures. My clients, if they ride their bike, they send me the video, and they moving forward. But you can do the same thing too. It helps your thinking. It helps your breathing. It exercise helps your brain. All that got to come together to make you unstoppable. See, when you get like that, you will not be afraid of challenges. Most of us, we flee from challenges. We run and hide under the couch. You know how kids run and hide under the blanket? That's what we do when it comes to challenges. We just run. We are so terrified. And then we more terrified when people try to encourage you. You don't even want to hear that. You want to answer the phone. Long as you get to sit down and play on your phone and call people and gossip and all like that, all that crazy stupid stuff, and eat all that stupid type of food and listen to all those stupid programs. This week I put my quotes on TikTok, just advertising, and that's my first time on TikTok. I couldn't believe how all that stupid stuff and all those stupid things on TikTok and how people belittle themselves. I don't understand that. That was amazing to me. I don't know if I want my quotes on TikTok. It was just amazing. But everybody had their own philosophy. So I'm not judging, because I sure have my own philosophy. But back to the living healthy and the advantage you have, but you gotta give. You gotta give your time. You gotta be a servant. See, I believe service is the rent you pay for the space that you occupy on this earth. You just don't live on this earth free. Ain't nothing free. Robert Greene, 48 Powers Law. Law 31. Despise the free lunch. Ain't nothing free. You don't even want nothing free. Can't nobody give me nothing free. I pay for my stuff because when it's something free, it's something behind that. An obligation, something that they want from you. Believe that. And then when they ask you for it, it makes you feel obligated to do it. I don't want nothing free. Despise the free lunch. That was free. But yeah, you gotta be a giver. You gotta help people. Stop saying church people and people in general are good for that. I pray for you. People need money for a light bill. People need money to feed their kids. And that's the first thing people say, I pray for you. People, okay, they may need to pray, but right now they need some finance. That just burns me up when people say that. Instead of helping or saying, hey, I can direct you somewhere or something. Just say, I'm praying for you. Most of the time, 99% of the time, they don't even pray. It's just like people call. That's why I don't tell my business to people. Because people call, they just want to be nosy. I pray for you. What happened? They just want to be nosy. They ain't going to pray for you. I keep my business to myself. It's very, very few people that I tell something. But not a lot of stuff I keep to myself. Because people use it against you, and people just want to be nosy. But you want to keep it to yourself. Because if you keep stuff to yourself, you're not predictable. People can't figure you out. Only way people can figure you out is when you tell your business. They know your patterns. They know your routine. You don't want to be like that. You want to live in the mystery. That's how you get things done. You want people to be like, I wonder what are you up to? And then they look up, they see you on doing something big. But most people can't do that. Most people want to be up front or be the victim. Most victims, not all. Most victims, people want to be the victim. They want attention, not all. Don't stone me. But most people do. They want to tell you the side story. They just want attention. So we got to get out of all those habits. See, you develop your habits from your environment. Let me say that again. You develop your habits from your environment. So whatever kind of habits you in now, if you just sit down and think about your environment, everybody does what you do. So that's how you get your habits. It's just like me. I'm in a certain environment that I put myself in, which right now, it ain't but like 2-3 people. And I got them habits. Especially my mentor, he a millionaire. I got all them habits. Because I sit down, I talk with him, I watches him. I do more watching than talking. I see how he carries himself. I see how he handles things. So see, I've been praying for God to put me around a millionaire for years because I don't know how to be a millionaire. Okay, I had good stuff, whatever, but I don't know what I got now. My inventory almost $1 million plus in coats. I ain't never had nothing like that. He a millionaire. He know how to. He don't have big businesses. You see his store. I'm in his store, the lower level. He got nothing but everything you can name of. Quality, not quantity. He got a store full of quality. He got to have at least $30 million worth of inventory of quality. So, hey, I'm excited to be around him. I got a few more guys that have power and women. That's it. Nobody else. I'm ghost. I ghost everybody because I'm not on that level no more. I learned that lesson when I used to stay in the Trump Tower. And what I did was I changed the address. I didn't change my mindset. I didn't change my perspective. And therefore, I had the same type of people around me. Even the people there was millionaires. I didn't associate with them. I associated around 1, 2, 3 of them. Maybe 4. And that should have been my purpose. I guarantee you I've been farther along than I am now. But since the road led me where I'm at now, I'm straight. I wouldn't trade what I got going now and what I got in the future now for nothing. nothing. I'm on the path of being a millionaire in a short period of time. No exaggeration. I'm not one of them person who be on here talking about stuff. No, this is real. But it all started with me staying focused, with me living a healthy lifestyle. Because opportunity found me. See, opportunity find healthy people. People who study, people who read. Opportunities looking for you. They looked for me. They found me. I got in this position. I solely believe with all my heart because of that. My discipline. Even I went in his store and I didn't know him maybe 2 years ago, but I spent money. I bought mink coat and jackets and stuff. And I guess he's seeing my character. And I spend money. And I'm a giver. So he gave me a proposal that I couldn't turn down. But what I'm saying is not to boast, but I'm saying how the opportunity found me. I didn't go looking for nothing. That day I went to the store to buy some shirts. I ain't seen him in a while. We get to talking, I'm buying shirts. He's like, let me show you something. And he went from there. So it found me. I'm like, oh wow. This works. Opportunity finds to prepare a mind. This stuff works. This ain't no voodoo. This ain't no prophesized stuff. This is real stuff. This is what I know. If you live healthy and eat right and exercise and give and read and sleep, if you do those, opportunities will find you. But you gotta be consistent. We ain't talking about that 2-3 week stuff. You gotta start and you gotta stay with it. Opportunity, big opportunity. Opportunity to find you that will blow your mind, that you never even dreamed of. The position I'm in now, I never even dreamed of that. Besides other little things that's on my plate, I never even dreamed of. But I stayed consistent. I'm a giver. And I believe in myself. See, most of us don't believe in ourselves. Most of us believe other people's opinion before we believe our opinion. One thing about us, we will put limitations on ourselves. Don't nobody gotta put limitations on us. We'll do it ourselves. We'll walk in the cage and slam the door. Ain't nobody. That's all the adversary do. He ain't nobody running around negative energy. What he do is get in your head with them negative thoughts, and you buy into it. He make you build your own prison. He don't put you in prison. He don't be running behind you all week. He ain't got no time for that because he know how weak we is. He know how our emotions control us. So he put these thoughts in our head, and then we can't get them out of our head. All we gotta do is think of different things. All you gotta do, you can change your the way you think about something in the flash. I do it all the time. Sometimes he'll try me, but see, let me tell you something. He's smart. He gotta be smart. He was God right hand man. Let's give him. He was God right hand man, so he was smart. But he don't come to me too much with negative thoughts because he know I'm past that. I got a bodyguard in my mind. But he'll try other little things with me. That's what he'll do. He'll try to make me hurry. It's other little things that he'll try with me. He don't try to plant negative stuff in my head because if he do get it through, I just quickly change my perspective, and it go away. I don't ponder on it. See, that's when you ponder on that stuff. That's when it gets into your subconscious mind. Because the more, that's why people say you shouldn't think so much. Because the more you think about something, the more your emotions get in it. Hey, man, my time is just about out. I don't know where time go. I gotta go. You know the drill. God markets his kingdom through us. Our best friend is focus. Focus along with questions. Stop assuming stuff. The worst thing you can do is always I assume, neighbors. I assume. I assume get you in trouble. Ask questions. Whoever asks the most beautiful question had the most beautiful life. I got to go, y'all. Listen to my last commercial. I see y'all on Saturday. God bless.
There's another person inside of you. A healthy person, a fit person screaming to get out. Tyme Fitness will help you find that fit person. Tyme Fitness clients eat to live, not live to eat. 95% of you dream of a flat stomach but have no clue on how to make that happen. Tyme Fitness is the master of making that stomach disappear. Want to look younger? Tyme Fitness. Isn't it time you take care of you? Contact us now for a free 2-pound protein powder meal replacement, 2 free guest passes, 1-time free Tyme Fitness t-shirt. Each client gets personal training guide and workout journal. Tyme Fitness will help you live a healthy lifestyle and improve your quality of life. www.tymefitness.com 773-458-5084. Living out of town? No problem. Tyme Fitness can still work with you each month. Ask us how. Tyme Fitness. www.tymefitness.com.
The following
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, an iNetworks communication station.